Coming up on a new edition, playoff edition of the Low Record Show, we got championship weekend beginning in the PIAA District 3 tournament. 3 games tonight, and also all the consolation games. We'll give you all the scores and my keys to the game tomorrow. I revamped it, so I'll give you the keys to the game tomorrow for the Millersburg boys. So without further ado, your host, Low Record. Good evening, sports fans. This is Low Record, and welcome to the Low Record Show Championship Playoff Edition. As the next 2.5 days of district finals going on. The consolation tonight, and there's a couple tomorrow, and we'll go through all that. But I'll go over the 3 championship games today, and I'll also give a preview of the keys to the game tomorrow with Millersburg and Hilda Impact Academy. So, without further ado, the championship results. So here we go. We're going to start girls Class A. That was the first game of the day. And it was tight in the first half as I watched the game on TV. I wasn't at the Giant Center. Tight, but the second half, Lebanon Catholic was just too much. And they win their 17th district title, 40-20 over York Christian. The consolation game today in Class A, Halifax girls 51-39 over Greenwood. So your order of finish in Class A, Lebanon Catholic number 1. They'll be the number 1 in the District 3, first place in the state tournament. They're 17-9. York Christian will come out of District 3 second at 20-6. Halifax will get third at 8. They're 18-9, and Greenwood gets in the state tournament fourth. 8-18. Girls AA. This was a good one. Camp Hill and York Catholic, and Camp Hill gave everything York Catholic to handle. They were up late, started going back and forth in the fourth, went overtime, but York Catholic was too much. They've been there 10 straight times, and they come away with their 10th straight district championship. York Catholic wins it 63-57 over Camp Hill. Consolation game, Trinity Girls 48-44 over DeLone. So your top 4 in AA. And I think they will take 3, but I'm not positive, but I'll give you the 4. York Catholic 23-4, they are your champ. Camp Hill second, they're 20-5. Third is Trinity 14-10, and DeLone fourth 21-7. But I'm not sure if DeLone is in or not. I think if they take 3, then a 20-win team will not make the state tournament. And then the game of the night. Watch this game. What a ball game in the AAA final between Steel High and McDevitt. Big second half for undersized Steel High team. Normally Steel High has some size, but they were very undersized against McDevitt. Got blown out twice earlier in the year. But a big second half, big fourth quarter by Steel High, and a key foul out by Malik Gantz from McDevitt. And Steel High wins the state. I mean, not the state title, but the first district title since 2005 or 7. They get the win, 70-67. Your consolation bracket: Susquehanna Township 49-35 over Manheim Central, and Berks Catholic 41-34 over Gettysburg. So your 6 teams going to the state tournament next week. Steel High number 1 seed 22-5. Number 2 McDevitt 20-5. Third seed Susquehanna Township 20-6. Manheim Central 4th 24-4. 5th is Berks Catholic at 18-9, and 6th is Gettysburg at 16-10. there you have it. That's all. Now we'll go to the consolation brackets throughout District 3. We'll start boys Class A, Halifax 59-47 over West Shore Christian. So Halifax will get third. They're 17-9. West Shore Christian is fourth and 21-5. And West Shore Christian will have the inevitable task of taking on the defending state champion Constitution. So good luck to them. Girls Quad A tonight. CD East 43-34 over Cedar Crest, so CD East gets third. Mechanicsburg 59-35 over Red Lion. And Hempfield 54-41 over Redland. So CD East gets third, Cedar Crest 4, Mechanicsburg 5, Red Lion 6. Hempfield will get 7. AAA girls, there were 2 consolation games. Third place is tomorrow. Berks Catholic 52-18 over Lancaster Catholic. I can't remember a time when Lancaster Catholic only scores 18 points. And Northeastern 49-48 over York Suburban. So 5, 6, and 7 are Berks Catholic, Lancaster Catholic, and Northeastern as they get 7 in. Boys Quad A. Reading in double OT 67-66 over Cedar Cliff. Harrisburg 58-57 over Northeastern, and Central York 65-49 over Lancaster. So 3 through 8, as there's 8 teams going to the state tournament. Reading is 3, Cedar Cliff 4, Harrisburg 5, Northeastern 6, Central York 7, and Lancaster 8. So there you have it. Now let's get to the main event for this area, which is tomorrow afternoon, 5 o'clock. Millersburg and Hilda Impact Academy. First time since 2003 that the Indians will be at the Giant Center for a district title. The last time they were there, they lost to Scotland. Then Millersburg had some size and some outside shooters. Millersburg was up big in the first half. Second half, lost the best ball handler on the team to injury. Couldn't adjust to the press. And then Scotland ran away with it and won. So it's the first time that Millersburg will be going for and a win tomorrow, and then it'll be the first district championship since 1988. 87-88, they went back-to-back, and they won. I think their combined record those 2 years were 57-3. They won 2 league titles, 2 district titles, state runner-up, and were Eastern finalists. But they'll talk about a win. That will make the game Monday night that much bigger. That catapulted the Indian win Monday night to the win on Friday. But first off, here's my keys to the game. I know I gave some of it a little bit last night or a couple nights ago, but the main thing for the team, come there loose, because more likely I haven't seen any preview of the game yet, but I know I have a feeling the Patriot News is going to pick Hilda big double digits to beat Millersburg. So to me, Millersburg's playing with house money. They got nothing to lose. Impact Academy pretty much might have been picked to be in this game and win it. So Millersburg has nothing to lose, in my opinion. So they just got to be there loose. You don't want to get too loose, but you want to be loose. Nothing to lose. Next, now that we get to the keys of the game, turnovers. Got to limit the turnovers. That's going to be critical. Ball security, very, very big. And also create the turnovers. As Impact Academy, Hilda, they are susceptible to turning the ball over. They had 13 turnovers against Halifax. And really, Halifax didn't really pressure them really that much. So they will turn the ball over. Therefore, points off turnovers will be big in this ball game for if Millersburg wants to win. Pace of play. The pace is going to be. That's probably the biggest key. Is the pace of. If we get into an up and down game, I think Millersburg will definitely get blown out. You want to slow it down, and if you got a chance to run, you got then yes, then by all means do it. But you don't want to get into an up and down game. You want to slow them down, but then also be ready for pressure. As the next key is be ready for the wings to get pressured in the half court when running your half court offense. Like they did against Halifax. They even trapped the wing. They even doubled the wings on either side, especially on the right hand side, closer to where I was sitting. They did double, and they did pressure the ball handler. So they pressured the guards in the 1, 2, and 3. But then your Kiter. If there's nobody around him at the foul line, he's got to take that foul line jumper. Unlike Halifax, they passed it. He had a wide open foul line jump shot, then passed it. You have a wide open jumper, take it. Rebounding is going to be critical. I think we do overall as a team. I think size wise, height wise, I think we kind of do match up a little bit. But I think their guards are a little bit quicker than ours. So that's why you don't want to get into a game. And then finally, do not force shots. We cannot play like the first half and start firing 25, 30 footers. As possession of the ball is going to be key into the game. I think that's the second big key is possession of the ball. You don't want to take ill-advised shots. That will definitely kill Millersburg. So I got turnovers, pace of the game, rebounding, do not force shots, be prepared to be pressured in the half court, but also be prepared to be pressured in the full court as well with the press. And like in the first point I made, be loose. You have nothing. We have nothing. Millersburg has nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Everything to gain. Yes, we're in the state tournament, but you can't go into the game thinking like we're in the state tournament. We don't have to play. You'll get embarrassed. So play 110%. Let the chips fall where they may. As for my pick, I'm still there where I was the other night. The brain says Hilda. My heart says Millersburg. I'm gonna make a pick. I'm going Millersburg by 2. I think that game Monday night we have momentum going into the game. We just have the momentum, but we can't play the first half tomorrow like we did Monday night. That's just can't happen. But I think we have a little more team size, which definitely will help. And I think the rebound, if we can control the glass, that would be a benefit. But I think we got a little bit better shooters than they do. But they're quicker for sure. Their guards are quick. And we just can't turn the ball over. But I'm riding the momentum. That's the only thing I can think to take Millersburg, and that's momentum. We have momentum coming back from 20 down. by doing that, this team has maturity. We can't get into foul trouble either. That's another. We cannot get in foul trouble. That's a premium too. We need all the weapons available tomorrow. So I made my pick. I'm picking Norrisburg by 2. So we'll see what happens. So good luck, guys. Play to the best of your ability. That's gonna do it. We'll be back tomorrow night with a review of the game and go through the other scores around District 3 in the playoffs and a couple consolation games. And if there's any other breaking sports news or I hear, we'll discuss it. We made tomorrow night. There's some rumblings on the Eagles. We will talk about that tomorrow night as well. Hey, I heard you are a wild one. Ooh. So until tomorrow night, pack the Giant Center, let them know where Millersburg is and where they're from, and hopefully the boys bring home the gold. So until tomorrow night, good night. Hope to see everybody there tomorrow, and we'll see you here tomorrow night. This is the Little Record Show, Little Record Network. Have a good night. Good luck, boys.